Good evening, ladies and gents. Well, thank you very much for joining me on the Reserve Graders podcast. All you new listeners out there, like and subscribe if you have not. Thank you for all that love on TikTok. Absolutely blowing up the scene, you guys. So appreciate all that. Thanks to the new viewers. Get into a cracking show. A little bit of accountability in how we went last week. Starting with a ladder bet. Had a little bit of a juice there, I thought, on Tracy and Karaz. Had my 20 or whatever bucks on. Karaz got the one, Tracy did not, and Karaz didn't look like getting another one. He looked a little bit injured, as you do. So ladder bet restarts, back to the $5. That is all good. And then we went with our Reggie's bet. Crichton lost. I actually didn't post my head-to-head multis. I'm not even going to show that because that lost. It was an okay week. Got roasted on TikTok for my tips, but, you know, this is the world we live in. Thoughts on the new setup? I'll get some more stuff going on in the background, but this is just in the home office, so if we like it, we're going to be rolling with it. So this is going to be the new setup if you like it. And yeah, let's get into some tips, stats, and bets. Let's go. Thursday night football, we have Tigers taking on the Raiders at Leichhardt Oval. Leichhardt Oval has been a bit of a stronghold for these Tigers recently. They've won 4 of the last 5 games at Leichhardt. So this matchup's actually really one-sided. The Raiders have won 10 of their last 11 games against the Tigers. History at this ground is against the Tigers here, actually. Tigers haven't defeated Raiders at Leichhardt Oval since 2010. Ricky Stewart knows how to win here. Bit of an old historic stat for you. Ricky Stewart's won 6 of the last 7 games at Leichhardt as a Raiders coach and player. Jareem Buller is in some form. He's got 7 tries in 8 games at Leichhardt Oval. I like Tigers just for the win here. They get it done. Pretty close one. And give me the unders. I think there's going to be a bit of jus in the weather there at Leichhardt, and I like the unders there. Both teams to be defensively solid. Cowboys take on the Shark. This venue isn't kind to North Queensland, funnily enough. The Cowboys have defeated the Sharks only once in 6 clashes at their home ground. Overall, Cronulla have their number on the Cows. The Sharks have won 6 of the last 7 games against the Cowboys. The winger for the Cowboys, Murray Talangi's got 6 tries in 8 games at Queensland Country Bank Stadium. Hines is closing in on 800 points for the club. He just requires 6 points to get the job done. Defensively, North Queensland a bit under pressure. They've actually conceded 69 points in their last 2 games. Like either team 1 to 12 in this little slot, and Talangi anytime, those 2 little leggers. But if you are chasing a little bit of value, add one of these 2 fellas into your multi. AFB or Hazelton, anytime. They've conceded 2 tries in back-to-back games, the Cowboys, to props. So I don't mind those 2 fellas there. Broncos take on the Bulldogs. This matchup is leaned to the Broncos' way over time. The Bronx have won 7 in the last 8 games against the Dogs, but there's one Bulldog who loves scoring at Suncorp Stadium, Jacob Preston. The Bulldogs' second rower scored 5 tries in 5 games at Suncorp Stadium. Broncos haven't been the best at home lately. They've lost 3 of the past 4 games at Suncorp. Bulldogs fullback Connor Tracy has scored 7 tries in 6 games against the Broncos. Michael Maguire has won 6 of his last 7 games against the Doggies, so he knows a thing or two about beating the Bulldogs. Bulldogs on the line here. I think Bronx are pretty wounded. They're down a couple of players. I like Bronx on the line and Tracy anytime. Nice 2-legger. Dragons take on the Roosters. This rivalry always delivers every Anzac Day. Dragons have actually won 50% of the games on Anzac Day against the Roosters since 2023. But recently, Roosters have taken control of this fixture. Roosters have won 5 of the last 6 Anzac Day clashes. Overall, this matchup is heavily one-sided. The Dragons have won 2 of their past 15 games against the Chooks. Big milestone for Angus Crichton, his 150th NRL appearance. Also defensively, Dragons are very, very disappointing. They've conceded 175 points in 4 games at Allianz Stadium. Try to chase the value here. You can go Marky Mark, Toops, Teddy, all that. I went a little bit of value here. I like Connor Watson or Robson anytime. Dragons have conceded 3 tries to hookers this year. And I actually like, you can go into Sportsbet and have a man of the match prop bet. I like Teddy and Crichton for man of the match. Good luck. Warriors take on the Dolphins here. Wellington, they're playing at. Warriors have won 4 of the last 5 games at Wellington. One Dolphin loves scoring a meat pie over the ditch. Sarko has 6 tries in 5 games at New Zealand. The hottest winning is in the comp right now. Pause is Dallin Watenia-Lesniak. 6 tries in his last 3 games. And Herbie the Pommy loves this matchup. He's got 7 tries in 5 games against the Warriors. A milestone, Chanel Aristevida plays his 100th NRL game. Over this bit of weather in Wellington, I'm going to have the unders. Osako, Hemo, Cobo for 2 combined tries and a little bit of value here. Love a value stat. Aaron Clark, maybe any time to add into one of your multis. They've conceded 3 tries to locks this year, the Dolphins. Storm take on the Rabbitohs here. This is a one-sided matchup. Storm have an 84% winning record against the Rabbitohs. Storm fullback Suafai Longo has 12 tries in his last 10 NRL games. A milestone for Alex Johnson. He plays his 250th NRL game. Storm always show up on Anzac Day. They've won their last 9 games played on Anzac Day. I'm looking for a massive bounce back. This is ambitious, 13 plus for the Storm, and throw in Fire Longo anytime. Come on, Storm, we need to bounce back. Newcastle take on Penrith Panthers. Newcastle really struggled at home. Actually, Knights have won 1 game in their past 8 at McDonald Jones Stadium. Penrith have dominated this matchup. The Penrith Panthers have won 8 of their last 9 games against the Knights, but one Knight loves playing at home. Knights fullback Fletcher Sharp has scored 14 tries in 12 games at McDonald Jones Stadium. Strong matchup stat for Brian To'o. He's got 7 tries in 8 games against the Knights. And a milestone, Dominic Young plays his 100th NRL game. We'll have Panthers 13 plus, Edwards anytime, To'o anytime. You could throw in Milky Jenkins because that's already a lock, but I like those 3 fellas. Eagles take on the Eels. This is a serious home ground advantage for Manly. Seagulls won 6 of the last 7 games against the Eels at 4 Pines. But there's one Eel who loves to get around the action. Josh Adokar has 4 tries in 5 games. Ruben Garrick's got 13 tries in 14 games against the Eels. Defensively, Parramatta are under serious pressure. They've conceded 35 points per game this NRL season. A milestone for Gerbo. Jake Travojevic will make his 100th NRL appearance at 4 Pines. Either team 1-12, and I'll have the overs, please. Don't know what's going to happen in this matchup. Let's just take those 2 safe.
And he said, lock them up.
Oh, this man. Is Harry's locks, where I give you 2 locks of the week based on some stats. I'll have To'o anytime, please. Panthers winger Brian To'o's got 7 tries in 8 games, like I said, against Knights. Defensively down that edge, not that red hot for the Knights, so I like To'o to get it done. I like Teddy anytime. Tedesco's got 9 tries in his last 7 against the Dragons, and I think he'll get man of the match. But let's just take the anytime. Those 2 little locks together, maybe $3-4. Not bad. So there we go, lads. Moving on to bets of the week. This is going to be my head-to-head multi. I like Bulldogs and Panthers to win. I'll chuck a 2-unit bet on that. My main bet's actually a Sarko anytime. And my Reggie's bet, my first-time try scorer. Throughout the stumps, I'll have Talangi for the Cowboys. Hopefully we can get a Reggie's bet done, surely. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for sticking around. I'm actually going live on TikTok every Thursday, so don't miss that. I'm going to be breaking packs. Anything else you guys are into, let me know. Sorry, just having a moment. And yeah, any cool sets, get stuff, hang on the wall, something like that. We'll figure it all out. Appreciate you guys for just sticking around for the journey. This is only episode 7 or whatever it is, and we already got a decent amount of subscribers to me, I think. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of the week. Good luck and gamble responsibly. Thanks, guys. Catches.